Hello there, I'm back. I know I have not been uploading anything for ages, and I'm back. Hopefully I'll be able to update more frequently. I'll try my best to upload at least once a week just to sum up what happened throughout that particular week. Well, to kick things off this week, or rather last week, we had two great music awards that has been waited anticipatedly by local music fans as well as international music fans. First, we have Anugerah Juara Lagu, and then we'll be talking about the Grammy Awards. First, let's talk about Anugerah Juara Lagu, of which we saw Hafiz won yet again Anugerah Juara Lagu, but this time around through a song written by LY and Baiduri, of which these two persons, the songwriter and the lyricist, are very well known for their works, especially during the 90s up until now. Congratulations to LY and Baiduri. Apart from that, Hafiz also won Anugerah Persembahan Terbaik, of which I almost cried watching at this performance. Apart from that, Jacqueline Victor won Best Vocal category. That night she performed with five others, Diva, Adibanur, Dina, Elvira, Atila, and her mother, Salamia Hassan. It was a superb performance. It was really a nice one. Moving on, next, second place for the Juara Lagu competition went to Hyperact with their song Hanya Aku, of which it is a very a theme song for a very famous drama that was aired a few months ago. And finally, third place went to Ultimate and Awi Raphael for Kalau Aku Kaya. Overall, it was a great performance, but honestly, I really miss the time where Siti Nurhaliza and Anissa Idris went head-on against one another to overperform each other when it comes to Anugerah Juara Lagu, where they bring 40 people up on stage with the ayam, with the api, with everything, you know, just to make it more happening. We don't have that sort of thing nowadays, but we have some other things, of which I think it's okay. You know, we have to move on by the orang kan. On top of that, the opening ceremony was amazing, where we had Sheila Abza and Moose from May perform Mahakara Cinta, of which that song won the 2005 or 2004 Anugerah Juara Lagu. And also the closing ceremony was amazing. It's a mixture of the new rappers as well as the oldies, I mean the senior ones. We have Ziana Zain, of which I believe everyone was excited to see her perform. However, I think Amdal Kilau brought everyone's attention to him when he came in on a throne being paraded by people, and he was awesome. Apart from that, the god of rock and roll, Amy Search, blew everyone away with this performance. All in all, it was a great night. Congratulations to the team, congratulations to Nini Marini for the concept game on, congratulations to everyone, and most importantly, congratulations to the winner. Moving on, we'll be talking about the Grammy Awards. Yep, the Grammy Awards, of which we saw Daft Punk won a lot of awards in that night. Among the awards that they won was Record of the Year for their song Get Lucky, which went head-on against Radioactive, sung by Imagine Dragons, Lord's Royal, Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars, as well as Blurred Line by Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams. On top of that, they also won Album of the Year and Best Pop Duo Group Performance. I think they're just awesome. And then apart from that, Song of the Year went to Royals, sung by Lords, and then Best New Artist, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, of which they're fantastic. And then Best Pop Vocal Album went to Bruno Mars for Unorthodox Jukebox, of which last year Kelly Clarkson won this particular category for her album Stronger. Best Rock Performance went to Imagine Dragon. Yes, they are the bomb. You better listen to all of their songs. Apart from that, Rihanna won Best Urban Contemporary Album. Now, moving on from the winners, we're going to talk about some of the performance that happened that night. We saw Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney performing on the same stage. It was awesome. On top of that, speaking of Ryan Lewis and Macklemore, during the performance of the song Same Love, the whole hall turned into a mass marriage for same sex. I think that is fantastic. About 34 couples went on, and it was just amazing. On top of that, speaking of amazingness, we saw Pink with the aerial performance where she spun around the audience, and it was just fabulous. Speak of fabulosity, we see Beyonce with the performance. Beyonce, girl. A lot of people are unhappy with you with the performance, girl. A lot of parents say that it was inappropriate for Beyonce to be wearing whatever that she was wearing on that night, mainly because it was a show that was shown at 8 p.m. and there's a lot of children watching it, and the parents felt uncomfortable for the children to actually watch Beyonce performing in that clothes and doing her moves, her risk move, you know, all the sexy moves on screen. But then again, people, you have to understand that it's Beyonce lah, people. Come on, it's Beyonce. She can perform whatever she wants, whatever she wants, you know. You can say whatever you want. She is Beyonce. Get that, okay? Anyways, that's all for me this week. I hope I'll be seeing you again next week with more news. Apart from entertainment, I don't know. I'm just gonna gather whatever interesting news that's happening around us. Until then, take good care of yourself. I love ya.